Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Indiana's tech initiative, TechPoint, honored the best in Indiana technology and innovation at its 20th annual Mira Awards. That annual gala took place in front of a sold-out, packed crowd of 1,400 attendees, the largest total in the program's history. The honorees came from a list of more than 100 companies, organizations, and individual nominees. Over the next 30 minutes, we will feature several of the winners. We're starting with Viral Launch. Chief Executive Officer Casey Goss won the Rising Entrepreneur Award at this year's event, while the creative and consulting services provider earned Scale Up of the Year honors.
It's a major tailwind for us. So if you look at the e-commerce space overall, almost 50% of it is in Amazon's hands, where second place is eBay with just 6-something%. So Amazon's growth has been significant. The amount of market share that Amazon is taking for e-commerce has just been a major tailwind for us.
Mitch, as you talk about growth at Viral Launch, it's phenomenal, and I know you've got a commitment to 250 jobs by the end of 2021. That's an aggressive plan.
Yeah, it is. We feel pretty good about it, and kind of echoing what Casey was saying about the marketplace, we feel like the company's in a great position right now to take advantage of what's going on in the Amazon marketplace. Really, in addition to not just being 50% of the overall market, what they're doing in terms of advertising is also a tailwind for us, because our technology actually helps enable the brands that we serve better promote the listing that they have and better advertise it.
And everybody talks about talent. In addition to entrepreneurial folks like Casey, it's the leadership team that has been put together, again, from right here in Central Indiana.
Some of us have been here before with other companies, and it's pretty cool, I think, what's going on here in, not just the state, but even specifically Indianapolis, and our ability to get talent and retain that talent, incredibly important. And I think all the things that TechPoint has done has really helped enable companies like Viral Launch and so many others to be successful.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about your outlook, not only for Viral Launch, but for the tech growth in Central Indiana and around the state. You bullish on where Indiana is, but where Indiana can be in a few years.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's interesting because last year we had a very small capital raise, and this year we're going through another capital raise to continue to fuel our growth. And just talking to all of the venture capitalists that are out there, whether the West Coast or the East Coast or in the Midwest now, there's so much interest in what's going on in the Midwest. And a couple of the cities they talk about the most are like Indianapolis, Columbus, Cincinnati. But Indy itself, I think, has something really special going on right now.
TechPoint CEO Mike Langelier joins me now, and we'll offer perspective on throughout this first half hour of the show and some of the winners from that big evening for tech. Mike is always welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Let's start out with the Scale Up of the Year Viral Launch. What a story that company is, and then the co-founder Casey Goss, a big Rising Star winner as well.
Indeed, Casey's that kind of prototypical startup entrepreneur story. He was a college student at Indiana Wesleyan, had the inspiration for this idea. He dropped out, taught himself how to code, started this company, bootstrapped it up until really the course of the past year, and then had a breakout 2018 where they bolstered the leadership team, like what you highlighted in the video, and they grew revenue by triple digits. They doubled the workforce from 30 to 66 over the course of that year, just for a young company. And now they've got 8,000 brands and 40,000 products that are on their platform. And as they look ahead, they recently had a jobs announcement that they were going to hire 250 people over the course of the next few years. So it's a really, really good story. And a great example of a startup that is really generating job commitments and impacting the economy. Indeed. Yeah, I think these kind of breakout scale-up stories we just need more and more of these, and we're in a position of strength right now where these companies can scale. You have kind of established leadership like Mitch that can drop in to help bolster this team and help to lead it to the next level. Give us your reaction to the event itself. Amazing crowd, amazing evening. It keeps getting bigger every year. Yeah, it's so fun. It's the Oscars of tech in Indiana, and you walk in and it's the who's who of the tech community that's all present there. As you spotlighted, 1,400 people in attendance, sold out a month ahead of time. So it is a really, really fun event, and it's a great way for us to showcase what's going on all across the tech spectrum here in the state. Sit right there. We're going to keep you for the whole half hour with more commentary. Mike, thanks for being here. Thanks.